Microsoft Forms to create quiz or to accept user data. Alright, let's get started. At first, open a browser and type Microsoft Forms. Hit enter. The first link will take you to the form.office.com and it will open in a while, but I have already logged in Microsoft Forms, that's why it will directly take you to this page. But if you are not signed in to the Microsoft Office 365, then it will be looks like something like this. Okay, so let me show you that one also. And you can see this page, you need to sign in here, so just click in sign in option, use your email ID and password to log in there, and this will take you exactly like this page. Right, if you do not have a Microsoft account, then you can go to this create one option and you can create a Microsoft account. So if you want me to create another video how to create Microsoft account, please write in the comment box. I will do that for you. All right, so let's continue what we will do after sign in. It will take you to this window. Here we will have two options, one a quiz, another creating a form. So basic difference between these two is what in quiz you can give marks to them, you can assign marks to question. If someone gives correct answer, then you can give them marks, award them grade. All right, so let's see how we can create quiz. So it will take you to this page, and here we have different options, like two tab in the top. You can see question and responses. You can see user responses in this section. You can use this preview button. You can change the theme. You can use this three dot to change the setting, or you can print the form if you need hard copy. We will explore all these options, and in this side, in this 9 dots, you can see here you can access other Office app also. Currently I'm using a paid account, so I will get all options here. All right, first of all, this one is what name or title. So we can give a title, let's say quiz. Oops. First one is for heading and second is for the description, and we can write any message that you want to display for the user before they attempt this form. Right, to add new button is the way to add new questions. When you click on it, you can see choice, text, rating, date, means what kind of question you want to ask. You can see from here. So already I have developed some option and develop one quiz, and I can see those options also below here. So I will not going to use from here, just I will use this choice, and it will bring me this block. You can click in the block to edit the question. Let's add a question. What is the capital of India? Right, here below you can write options. Let's say Delhi, and few more options. You can see some option is suggested by the form itself. You can use those also if you found relative to your data, or you can click on add options to add more options to data. All right, so I'm feeling lazy, so I will add some options from here. Basically all MCQ has 4 options, right? And as you can see here below, points, you can assign points to the question, right, like this. And as you know, Delhi will be the correct answer. So for each options you will get 3 things there, right? You can delete the options, you can have a comment, or a display. You can display message if someone select Mumbai as options. Same thing for everyone. And the right tick will allow you to mark it as a correct answer. Alright, so like that you can add. And one most important thing I want to tell you now. So though I have created one question first, sometimes you may take some user data also, like name, class, roll number. If you are taking quiz for school student, if for any purpose, if you are using that form, most probably you are taking some user data, so you can add those user data. Let's say you want to collect the name, so you can use the text, enter name. There is a reason why I use this personal now, why I use the name now. See, first of all, for name we will not assign marks, so I will keep it blank. Then we want this from every user. We will make sure that no user should skip this question. They must enter their name, right? So for that reason we will mark it required. Now this question will be what we should keep it at the beginning. So Microsoft Form also gives us a facility that we can move the question. So this arrow key I can use. Suppose I want this question in top, so I will use this arrow key to move it to top. And I will add another one here. Suppose rating question. Okay, so I show you how you can use a choice text. Now let's say rating. Okay, question will be how you like the form. All right, so for rating, either you can use a 10-point rating system, or you can go up to maximum 10 here. So if I use 10, then you can see 10 star. Again, in place of star we can use number 2, but I will leave it to default 5-star rating, and instead of so I allow the user to select any of this rating from there. Again, I want this to be required, so I will check this point here, and yes, this question will not have any marks. As you can see, these two are the personal information, and our question answer is started from the third point. So I can make a section here right after the question number 2. So what I have to do, again I need to go to add new option. Then from here I can insert a section. So just I can rename with whatever we want. So I will give a option like question, and let's say I write here all questions are compulsory, or so whatever you want to use. Alright, so I have inserted one section in between. Now if I go to preview option, then you can see without filling this option, my personal details, names, and rating the form, I cannot attempt the questions. So if you are doing it for a student, then you can collect their name, class, roll number, etc. right after. Only after filling their personal detail, you can allow them to go to the next section, to the question section. That will be helpful if you are creating for the student. Alright, so almost we have covered all the question type. Just to let's add one more thing, that is what date. Alright, suppose you want to collect date of birth, or maybe one question, when India got freedom. Alright, so you may allow the user to take a date instead of writing 15 August 2000 or sorry 1947, you may allow them to select it from a date options. All right, and again this question also have mark. Like that you can add multiple questions here, as many as you want, and it can be of different type from all these different category, right? So if you are taking some data, let's say you are designing a form for a job portal, then you may like to take resume as a folder, right? For that case you can use these options. Let me show you from the beginning. So you can go to add new, then file upload option, so which will allow the user to upload any file. So you can write here upload resume, and you may restrict it how many files they can add. Let's say you want 2, okay, maximum 2 file they can upload, and size also you can specify here. Maximum is 1 GB. Generally if you are doing it to collect PDF file or something like that, generally it will not exceed 100 MB, or according to your need you can set this up here. Alright, so anyway, almost we have covered all the parts. Let's see how we will make it available for the user. And one more thing, you can add different theme also to your form. Let's say this one. So currently you can see my form is changed a bit. You can use different color scheme also from the given colors, or you can add also from some image from your computer, or maybe you can design your own customized color that you want to give as a theme. And then we will see some setting options too. First of all, we may make it quiz for the quiz we may show the results automatically to the user, or we may not. So if you want to show the result, you select this. If you do not want to show the result, then you disable it, right? Next is a very important part, who can respond to your form. So you can make it anyone. For right now I cannot make it anyone to respond. As I told you, I am logged in with some different ID which only allow organization people to upload the file, as you can see. So I need to remove this option from here, right? And then let's go back here and I make it anyone can respond, right? So anyway, so next is whether your form is accepting response or not. Sometimes you may set a start date, and also you can set one end date, and you can check and uncheck these different options. Like you can show the progress bar along. Also you can send a copy of response to the user back. You can get email notification when an user submits some response. So these things you can customize according to you. You may check these options, it may be a little bit beneficial for you. Okay, so you can customize the settings part according to your need, how you want to be. Okay, so after doing all this customization and all, you need to share your form so that one can respond to it. There are different techniques to share. You can create a QR code, and then you can share the QR code. You can use it in public display and all, so that's good. You can use these embed options to put in different web pages, or you can send the link in email, like using the mail options. Okay, we will not doing it right now. So if you use this link, then you will get a universal link which you can use everywhere, and use this button copy to copy this link. Now you can go anywhere. For that matter, I will open another incognito tab and I will paste it there. See the link, I'll paste it here and it will take me to the form. Now as you can see here, this form is currently not accepting responses. This has happened because in settings I select I start date and end date. Now this time has not come yet, that's why my form is not active. So for now, if I uncheck this part and if I go back here, then I will see my quiz form. Alright, so let's fill this up and let's see. Take and let's give 5-star, go to next, and let's select this. And oh, this question number 4 I have not done, and I'll show you. And let's go back here and select some random dates here, or maybe the correct date, 1947, August 15. Yeah, and we can submit this. Yes, so my submit response were recorded, and we will get these options. You can customize these message also from the settings tab. So you can go here to the settings. We are on settings, and if I go, yes, customize thank you message, you can click here and you can write whatever you want. You can customize your message that is displayed here at last. This message, your response was submitted. As you can see here, it is your response was submitted. Same thing will display. You can customize it according to your need. Alright, so one more thing left to show you, that is, for some reason, for some question, you might need multiple options, or maybe multiple options is correct. Let's think about this question. Which are metro city in India? All right, so you might have option as Kolkata, then you might have option as Guwahati, then some other option you might have like Delhi, and then you might have Chennai. For these questions, 4 options will be correct, right? So for that, this kind of question, you need to click on these options, multiple answers. So click here, and now you can use this arrow mark to mark your correct answer, as you can see like this. Okay, again, you can assign marks, different marks to this question. Okay, so as you can see, one responses is recorded, right? And let's go back there to my form and input one more response. Then I'll show you how we can evaluate the response. Okay, so I need to copy this form again. Okay, so let's quickly do this. Different name, ABC XYZ. Okay, only J got printed, that's fine. Now I'll change the rating something like this for next, and you can see this question, which are metro city in India, have 2 points, and let's say I have given Kolkata and Delhi, means I have skipped one option, right? And then for this option I'll give correct mark. Then this one, maybe yes, I must delete this option, but it remains there for now. Okay, let's give this one also correct. All right, yes, my response is recorded. As you can see here, let me show you something in the format first. As you can see, for this date, I do not have any option like I used to write the answer for this MCQ. For date, I cannot mark any correct answer. means I cannot mark any particular date as answer. So if this is a question, then I need to evaluate it manually. Sometimes when you have text-based answer and this date kind of answer, then you need to evaluate it manually. So how we will do it? You need to go to the response option, and there is an option called review answers, right? And you can click on that, and you can see respondent 0 means the first responder. So name is, you can see there, rating you can see there. Now for this question, because this question was not there earlier, so no answer provided will come, and you can see 1 is auto graded, right? And for these questions we need to review, right? So this is 8/15/1949, which should be 1947 actually, by mistake I selected, by the way. So I will give 0 marks as it is wrong, right? And then I have done reviewing the answer. Then I'll click this button to review the next answer. Yes. So as I can see here, all correct options are not selected in this question, which are metro city in India. But I can give some marks, as this question have 2 marks, right? So assign 1. This do not have any marks, so we will leave it as it is. And let's come back to the last one, 8/15/1947. Yes, it is correct option, so I will give 1. So all my reviews are done. So alright, so this is it. You have learned how to create a Microsoft form and how you can check the answers when someone responds to it. And also you can download all the responses as an Excel. So this is it. That's how you create Microsoft form. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe the channel for more content, and if you have benefited from this video, please hit the like button. Thank you.